Good morning, dear students. I am Dr. Shamsher Singh, Professor in Management, working in RP IIT Technical and Medical Campus. Dear students, hope all are doing well. And today's video is about approaches to finance function. So let's get right into the video. Finance function is the most important of all business function. It remains a focus of all activities. It is not possible to substitute or eliminate this function because the business will close down in the absence of finance. The need for money is continuous. It starts with the setting up of an enterprise and remains at all times. The development and expansion of business rather needs more commitment for funds. The funds will need to be raised from various sources. The sources will be selected in relation to the implications attached with them. The receiving of money is not enough. Its utilization is more important. The money once received will have to be returned also. If its use is proper, then its return will be easy. Otherwise, it will create difficulties for repayment. The management should have an idea of using the money profitably. It may be easy to raise funds, but it may be difficult to repay them. The inflows and outflows of funds should be properly matched. A number of approaches are appreciated with finance function, but for the sake of convenience, various approaches are divided into two broad categories as the traditional approach and modern approach. First of all, we discuss about traditional approach. The traditional approach to the finance function relates to the initial stages of its evolution during 1920s and 1930s, when the term corporation finance was used to describe what is known to the academic world today as the financial management. According to this approach, the scope of finance function was confined to only procurement of funds needed by a business or most suitable terms. The utilization of funds was considered beyond the purview of finance function. It was felt that decisions regarding the application of funds are taken somewhere else in the organization. However, institutions and instruments for raising funds were considered to be a part of finance function. The scope of finance function thus revolved around the study of rapidly growing capital market institutions, instruments, and practices involved in raising of external funds. The traditional approach to the scope and function of finance has now been discarded as it suffers from many serious limitations. It is considered looking in approach that completely ignores internal decisions making as to the proper utilization of funds. The focus of traditional approach was on procurement of long-term funds, thus it ignored the important issue of working capital, finance and management. It does not lay focus on day-to-day financial problem of an organization. After discussing traditional approach, we discuss about the modern approach. The modern approach views finance function in broader sense. It includes both raising of funds as well as their effective utilization under the preview of finance. The financial function does not stop only by finding out sources of raising enough funds. Their proper utilization is also to be or should be able to give more returns than the cost involving in procuring them. That utilization of funds requires, according to this approach, covers financial planning, raising of funds, allocation of funds, financial control, etc. The new approach is an analytical way of dealing with financial problems of a firm. The technique of models, mathematical programming, simulations, and financial engineering are used in financial management to solve complex problems of present day finance. The modern approach considers the three basic management decisions, that is, investment, financing decisions, and dividend decisions within the scope of finance functions. Okay, dear students, that is the brief discussion about different traditional approach and modern approach of financial management. Hope so you understand. Thank you. Thank you very much.